Good day, everyone. My name is Taiwo Ogunkeye, and this is my final presentation for database management class. And the name of my database is ShipSafe Limited. ShipSafe Limited Company is a shipping company based in Nigeria that specializes in the transportation of goods on behalf of individuals and companies cheaply and efficiently. The company has a well-developed network of partners in the country that helps the company to achieve its objectives of shipping goods to where the customers need in a fast and efficient manner. The company offers several types of services to its customers. The customers have to specify the number of the recipient so that the recipient can be contacted. The recipient is then called before the shipping of the goods to confirm their details, and the goods are sent to the recipient. ShipSafe Limited has several warehouses around the country where the recipient must go to receive their goods. The company uses three methods to transport the goods: air, road, and by sea. The company also accepts three methods of payment, which are cash, POS, and mobile money. And the warehouses only apply to the road, transport by road. But if you're using um, other types of transport, there's pickup points that you can go to. Functionalities of the database. These are the proposed functionalities of my database. The company wants to generate a comprehensive list of orders along with the recipient and the corresponding customer that sent the goods. The company wants to generate a list of goods and the recipient that received it. The company wants to generate the total weight of goods transported and the amount earned from them. The company wants to be able to generate information details of the financial transactions through their banks. The company wants to be able to know the number of orders that are using certain airports, such as Muritala Mohammed International Airport or Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport. The company wants to generate information about goods delivered in a particular month and year. The company wants to generate a list of all goods that have already been delivered. Now, for the EER diagram and the enterprise rules. Okay, each good is paid for with only one payment. Each payment can be for one or many goods. Each customer can make one or many payments. Each payment can be made by only one customer. Each good is transported by only one transport. Each transport can be for one or many goods. Each good can be received by only one recipient. Each recipient can receive one or many goods. Each clerk can register zero or many goods. Each good can be registered by only one clerk. Each telephone number is owned by one person. Each person can have one or many telephone numbers. Now for the logical table derivation. A fan trap was discovered between good, customer, and payment. So it was rearranged to remove the trap. Rule 3 was also used for a one-to-many binary relationship between good and clerk. So clerk ID was made a foreign key in the goods table. Rule 6 was used because there were three specialization generalization structures. So the primary keys for the generalized table was made for a primary key in the specialized tables. Rule 9 was used to derive the telephone table. Now for the demonstration. Um, as we can see, the entire code runs. Now for the explanation of the code. Mm. So first, we create database, use database. Then we have the table for person, customer, clerk, good, recipient, transport, payment, cash, POS, Momo, air, road, ship, and the telephone table. So the person ID starts with 1000. The customer ID starts with 001002. The clerk ID starts with 10, 20, 30. The good ID starts with 11, 12, 13. The recipient ID starts with 1110, 120, 130. The transport ID starts with 2200, 2300. The payment ID starts with 117, 127, or 137. And all cash payment ID starts with 117, while cash ID itself starts with 111222. The payment reference is randomized, while all payment ID starts with 127. The payment reference will come from like the receipt that is printed out with each POS transaction. The payment ID starts with 137. While this phone number here does not represent the actual phone number of the person, or rather the account that was used to pay the account that was used to pay the money, because that number might not necessarily belong to the recipient or the customer. Then airplane num is the ID of the plane, and it starts with 900. The car ID starts with 90. And while these are the warehouses, that the third column rather is the warehouses that for the transport by road. The ship num starts with 9. Well, I made the ports for ship was made Lagos, because Lagos is the most efficient and only functioning port currently in Nigeria. But other states develop their ports. Obviously, the ports named to be more numerous. And these are the telephone values that are connected to the person ID, which can either be a customer or a recipient. Now, these are my indexes. My first index person name is to help. It helps make it easier to look for both recipients and customers. But two, my second index was payment amount, which makes it easier to look for payment details. My third index was received details, which makes it easier to look for recipient details. My third index was good, which makes it easier to look for the weight of good transported. Now for the queries. The first inner join it generates a comprehensive list of orders. Yes. The second is a left join and generates the good and customer, the recipient and the good ID. Okay. Then for the third, it shows the total weight of goods and the amount received from them. Then this one returns all information on all POS transactions done by Access Bank. Obviously, Access Bank can be changed to other banks like Zenith and GTB, depending on what the searcher is looking for. Then these are all Access Bank. Then this one returns all the total amount of goods of orders that are going through Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, which is 3 for this table. Then this one returns all information of the goods that were delivered in March of 2021. Obviously, this thing can be changed to 04 to look for April, 05 to look for May. But yeah. Then this is another comprehensive list that uses the and where statement instead of the inner join. Yes. Then this one shows all information on orders that have been given to the recipients. That is already received and like delivered to the recipients. Yeah, so you can see this is March. Anyway, so this has been my presentation. Thank you.